Hi, I'm Dr. Deb, and I'm the Department Chair and Instructor for Learning Strategies here at VC. In today's video, I'm explaining how to use a weekly schedule to help you manage your time. VC's Total Learning Center presents Dr. Deb Explains Weekly Schedules. Let's face it, most adults live boring lives. Even though we are busy and have a lot of responsibilities, once our schedules are set, they really don't fluctuate very much. We eat at the same times, we do our chores at the same times. Our lives are pretty scheduled for us. This may seem dull and boring, but it actually helps a lot when we're going to school to obtain a degree. You should complete a weekly schedule at the beginning of each semester and at any point in the semester when things substantially change. The weekly schedule is simply going to be a random week. It doesn't even have to have dates on it, but it's okay if it does. Simply ignore the dates, as this schedule is going to be your regular weekly schedule. Start by filling out all of your regular weekly chores, tasks, responsibilities. When do you sleep? Mark that on the schedule. When do you normally prepare and eat dinner? Mark that on the schedule. Add in your work hours, your commuting time, dinner with your parents, basically anything that you normally do. Yes, add your classes. During a typical week, gets put on the calendar. Now here comes the most important part. See all that white space that's left on your weekly schedule? That's your free time. Some of it may be chunked in large blocks of several hours. Some of it may only exist in small chunks of 30 minutes here and there. Some of this free time is now going to get scheduled as study time. Based on what you know about the cognitive science of learning, look for small chunks of 30-minute segments and try to schedule at least one 30-minute segment of study time each day for every class that you have. If you have a large block of time, divide that time into shorter 30-minute segments for your classes. However, don't use all of your white space for studying. You need some time to rest, relax, and rejuvenate. You deserve some downtime, and if you need to, add that to your schedule as well. Don't be afraid to mark a chunk of it as me time, because here's how the weekly schedule helps you in college. Each of those items on that schedule is now an appointment with yourself. You have work, classes, taking care of your family, sleeping, and eating times. Now you also have appointments with yourself for studying and self-care time as well. These appointments are just as important as your work schedule is. If you wouldn't miss work to hang out with a friend or to watch Netflix, don't miss your study time or your classes to do that either. So once you set up your weekly schedule, try to stick to it. Try it out for a few weeks and see if you need to make any adjustments. As we all learn, we know we are more productive and learn better during our peak times. So adjust your schedule accordingly. For example, I am more productive in the early mornings than I am in the late afternoons. So I try to schedule my work time in the mornings. You can do the same once you learn how you learn best. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this concept and how it can help you learn. If you want to know more about how to be a successful college student based on the theories, strategies, and principles for college success, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Check out my other videos as Dr. Deb Explains.